Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For those that don't know, my name's Hannah. I'm 21 years old and I was born in London, but I moved to Pakistan back in August of 2019. Before you all say why, it's because I was going through stuff back in the UK and me and my mum both decided to move to Pakistan. So here we are. I do plan on going back one day. Don't know when, but this video is going to be me showing you how I do my not so everyday makeup routine. It's not so everyday because I don't do it every day. That's literally it. I do this when I want to or when I can be bothered, because I work. I wake up at 5 AM in the morning and sometimes I'm just too lazy to do my makeup. The first thing I do is I get my moisturiser, which is from Simple. It's because I have really sensitive skin, so this is pretty much the only brand that doesn't give me red skin. Oh, if you see me looking down there, it's because I've got my monitor there. Yeah, I don't put too much on, I only put a little bit on. After I do my moisturiser, let me see if it's I keep all my makeup in this thing. After I do my moisturiser, I do my eyebrows. You're probably wondering who does the eyebrows first. Well, that's the technique that I've been doing for the last about 4 years and I find it easier. There you go. My eyebrow pomade is NYX Tame and Frame in, what shade is this? In Espresso. And the brush I'm using is from NYX. It's just the standard one. I don't really carve out my eyebrows, I just fill it in a little bit. I don't go for that Instagram look. I just do it really easily and really simple. The reason my eyebrows kind of messy right now is because I'm trying to grow them out, because last time I tweezed them, I tweezed them too much. So literally that's all it took from one eyebrow. So I'm going to be with the other one. And that's pretty much it. I just do it really quickly and then fill it in. I don't really carve it out and do the Instagram brow. But I do clean it up. And the way I clean up is that I use my foundation, and the foundation I'm going to be using today is the MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC27. I literally just take one pump. I pump it onto my hand and then I get this brush that I don't know where I got it from. So I just dab into the foundation and tidy up my eyebrows. I mean, I guess you could say that it's carving them out, but really it's just my way of tidying it up. I start at the bottom. I don't use that much product, it's mainly just to cover these little hairs I have underneath. So that's the bottom done. Now I just do the top bit. I know most people probably do their foundation and concealer and everything before their eyebrows, but I actually prefer doing my eyebrows beforehand so I can get the right shape that I want, even though I don't really shape them. So that's one eyebrow done. See, it's not really, I mean, in my opinion, it's not really carved out, but I mean, you can say if it's carved out or not. So that's both my question. I have really dry skin and flaky skin, so it's not the greatest, but for me it's fine. Okay, so with the remaining foundation that's on my hand from that one pump, I just grab my beauty blender, dab it in, and then I dab it onto my face. I don't use that much foundation. So in terms of going back to the UK, we have a ticket for July, but because of this whole pandemic that's going on with the coronavirus, we don't actually know what's happening. Like, well, the entire world's on lockdown pretty much. When in not lockdown here, I've been out of work since the beginning of March because of the lockdown, and airports here are shut, flights aren't going out, so our ticket is in July, but we'll have to see. If it's calmed down and airports have opened up again, we'll be going back. If not, I don't know what the plan is. Right now I'm just worried about not going to work because it's shut. And that's pretty much my foundation done. I don't put that much on because I want to go for that natural look, I say, but I'm not really a massive fan of too much foundation. So after my foundation's done, for concealer, I used to use the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, but that ran out. And because I live in Pakistan, I don't really want to buy it from here because I don't know if it's genuine or not. So I've gone to the Soft Ochre Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. I know this is like the go-to for eyeshadow bases, but I don't do eyeshadow for a daily thing, so I just use it as concealer for now. So I just get my beauty blender, dab it in, and then just use it like that. I don't really use it to conceal, I just use it to brighten up. And I just take a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my forehead. And that's pretty much my concealer done. You want to call it concealer, but that's what I do. Okay, now after I've done that, I powder my face, and I know people usually use a powder, but face powder. I use this powder from my blush palette because it's really light, but I don't really use it for anything else. So it's from this palette, and it's this here. I don't remember where I got this from. So I just get this tiny little brush. I mean, the top bit of it broke off, so I just use it like this. I swirl it in that powder and put it wherever I've put the concealer. So like underneath my eyes, on my forehead, and on my chin. Oh, and then take the remaining over my nose and around my mouth. With whatever's left on my brush, I just go like this because there's no powder goes there. Alright, so that's done. Then afterwards, it's basically contouring. Well, not for me, I don't really contour, I like bronze up my face. So I use this makeup palette from Primark. It's their contour kit, and I use the middle shade, so you can see how much I've used it. I use this shade, and I just like swirl it in because it's almost done. I swirl it in, I tap it, and then I make a face, and then just like, you know, bronze it up. do my chin, my cheek, my forehead. It's mostly just to like bronze myself up. And with the same thing, I do a little bit on my nose and underneath my mouth. And that's pretty much that. So then after I like bronze slash contouring, I take my blush palette, the same one where I use the shade from underneath my eyes and everything to set. I switch sometimes between this shade, and this shade. I don't really use the other ones, I use those three. So I think today I'm going to use this top one because it's like a lighter colour. I just dab it into it once or twice. Ooh, that's a lot. Tap off the extra and then just apply it. I don't really like it because I'm not one for like heavy blush. And that's literally pretty much it. It's like 2 dabs and I use it with both. Okay, so after that it's time for my eyes. I know weird from like face, eyes, it's just how I do it. So where is my, so I tightline and waterline my eyes, and I use the coral liner from Maybelline and this brush. It's like got a, I don't know how you call it, but it's like that. So I just swirl it in on top of the coral and I tightline my eyes. After I've tightlined, I do my waterline. I use my pinky to pull it down so it's easier. You can't really tell on camera, but I mean in person you can. I go over it quite a few times. So that's done. Then after I've tightlined, I do a wing and do eyeliner. Eyeliner is my go-to. If I'm doing makeup, I do my eyeliner. I don't go anywhere without eyeliner. So the eyeliner I'm using is an Epic ink liner from NYX. It's in the shade black and it's waterproof. So first things first is I do the line. So after that line is done, I just wing it out. Sometimes I go for a larger wing, sometimes I go for a short wing. It depends on what my hand ends up doing that day. I start at the bottom and I just do not applying, and then from there I drag it in. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to do the same on the other eye. Keep in mind, it's not always equal because like they're not sisters, well they're not twins, they're sisters or even cousins. Mine end up being cousins. I always find it easier to do my right side than my left side. I don't know, I think it's because I'm right-handed. And that's pretty much it for eyeliner. So now the eyeliner is obviously mascara. I don't put false lashes on because I just don't like feeling I can't do it. I've never worn them before. So the mascara that I use is from Clinique and I can't read what it says because it's been rubbed off, but so it's a short one. So I look down and I just put my mascara on. I start at the bottom of my top lashes and then I go over top. And then I do the bottom one. On my eyeball. So that's one eye done. You can't really tell on camera, so that's probably why people wear eyelash extensions or false lashes, but I just don't like them. I might give them a go once I go back to the UK, but for now I'm fine with it, just mascara. So, on to the next eye. Does anyone else pull a face when they're doing mascara? I sometimes do and sometimes don't. See, this is what happens when you accidentally poke your eye. Okay, so I'm trying to get that. Oh, I poke my eye badly with this. See, that's what happens sometimes. Okay, so that's done, and my eyes are watering so much now because I poked my eye with the mascara wand. So I'm trying to get my beauty blender and try to buff that out. Yep, that's all gone. So that's pretty much my eyes done, my face almost done, and so basically all that's left is lipstick and highlighter. So the highlighter that I use, it's from MAC, a lot of MAC products, and it's the Hyper Real Glow. It's this one. This one with street. Oh no, this is a mess. Okay. So I just take a combination of all three. So I just do like this. I just dab them in, and then apply it. And then my Cupid's bow and down the bridge of my nose. Do it a tiny bit on the tip, and then I do some on my this area. I can't remember the name of it, it's not come to my head. And I just keep going over. Oh, you can actually see the shine. And then I take a little bit on just above my brow. Just skip my skin, a little bit of shine. And that's pretty much it for highlighter. I'm not that fan of that vibrant glow. I do like highlighter. Then last things last. The last thing is lipstick, and I would go for the matte shade Please Me, which is like a nice pinky shade, or I go for MAC Retro, which is like a darker colour. So I think today I'm going to go for Retro. So basically I just go in. Normally I don't do a lip liner because I just can't be bothered. So I apply at the bottom, and then I like run my lips together, and then I fix the top bits, and then I rub it together again. And that's pretty much it. This is my not so everyday makeup routine. I put it on when I want to. Sometimes I do it every day in a week when I've got work. But other days I go just barefaced because then I can get an hour of sleep in. So this is my final look. It's just really simple. I don't go for like eyeshadow for an everyday look or a not so everyday look. It's all depends. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe by pressing the little red button below, turn your post notifications on, and leave a comment so I know whether you liked it or not. Please share this with your friends, and until next time, bye.